Hi. There's a lot of buzz around artificial intelligence at the moment, and the term AI seems to be thrown around a lot. But what is it exactly? The official idea and definition of AI was first coined by J. McCartney in 1955 at the Dartmouth Conference. Okay, so here's what McCarthy proposed. Quote, "Every aspect of learning or any other feature of intelligence can in principle be so precisely described that a machine can be made to simulate it. An attempt will be made to find out how to make machines use language, form abstractions and concepts, solve kinds of problems now reserved for humans, and improve themselves." In essence, AI is a machine with the ability to solve problems that are usually done by us humans with our natural intelligence. A computer will demonstrate a form of intelligence when it learns how to improve itself at solving these problems.
Artificial intelligence is going to let mechanical engineers do is take the next level to develop a better device, to better understand that physical phenomena. And I think mechanical engineers, since we're the physical connection, we design the products that we all interact with, we play just a central role in sort of translating that technology to make the world a better place.
I think that every student should take a course in AI and machine learning, be they undergraduate or graduate. And this is certainly true across engineering. AI and machine learning is a new tool that is not going away and that is going to help inform engineers how to do their job better, and it's going to be something they need to understand because many of the tools they will use will be embedded with these methods and these techniques.
The systems that we will be creating in the 21st century are a blend of these.
In today's digital age, content creation has become a crucial component of any successful business. However, with the vast amount of content available online, it can be challenging to produce fresh and engaging content consistently. This is where AI tools come in and change the way we create content. Whether you're a blogger, a marketer, or a content maker, these AI tools will help you stay ahead of the game and make content that your audience will find interesting.
Imagine a game world that has infinite detail, whose scale and scope are not limited. A game world more detailed, vast, and varied than our own. A game that features a story that has characters who respond to you and carry out real conversations. A world where the inhabitants are lifelike in their decisions and actions. Where you can follow a civilian in a game like GTA and see their actual life play out. Where game levels are designed and built by artificial intelligence. Where competitive games like Call of Duty and Halo can offer new maps every round. Or even rebuild old favorites, where enemy AI strategize in single-player games and hunt you their own way, in a way you can't predict or grow accustomed to. Video games have come a long way since their inception, with advancements in graphics and gameplay.
Traditional agriculture has always used data, but today's data challenges are increasingly more complex. Data must be harnessed in new ways and provide better insights. Over the next generation, our global population will continue to grow. By 2050, there will be 9 billion people on the Earth. And it's expected we will need to produce 70% more food using less land and fewer scarce resources. To meet this challenge, the agricultural industry must evolve. What if you could predict the best crops to grow using the power of data? Recognize crop disease or pests faster. Connect with vendors seamlessly. Doing all this knowing you control your own data. Artificial intelligence will expose inefficiencies and unlock new insights to enhance production. Mixed reality will make a remote mechanic an expert and give agronomists the complete view of a farm. Robotics will add a new dimension to how and where crops can be produced.
When current medical science has run out of options and doctors don't know where to turn, artificial intelligence might be able to help, particularly when it comes to extreme cases.
It gives me hope.
Medics are getting more and more assistance from computer technology these days. We're not talking about any kind of superpowers, but valuable tools. So what does artificial intelligence mean for medicine? How can it help to improve people's lives?
From the moment a vehicle first approaches a distribution center, AI streamlines the receival process. With computer vision, retailers have the ability to detect and identify arriving vehicles and count the boxes as they're unloaded, reading their labels for quick identification. AI has already made sure that these products are the ones in demand. With AI, forecasting is smarter and more accurate, giving retailers insight into what their customers want and when. As products move down the conveyor, intelligent automation monitors their progress. AI can adjust the conveyor speed, speeding up or slowing down to maximize employee productivity and safety. Congestion is avoided as computer vision applications identify when packages are tilted or sitting too close together. By automatically adjusting the conveyor speed, AI eliminates downtime, which can cost retailers $3,000 to $5,000 per minute. The same intelligent automation boosts quality control, identifying damaged boxes to ensure they never make it into a disappointed customer's hands. And that's just the beginning of the optimizations that AI can bring to the supply chain.
The world is changing. Today we stand on the brink of a fourth industrial revolution, one that will transform the way we work, the way we live, and even what makes us human.
There's a group of technologies that are combining to create transformation across almost every industry at the moment. And those technologies include things like artificial intelligence, 3D printing, robotics, big data, and then some things on the sort of life sciences front in terms of genetics and medical imaging. And that these things are sort of combining in a way that's bringing about a host of transformative changes across industries.
I would describe the fourth industrial revolution actually quite similarly to how I would describe the past three, and that is technology that leads to massive gains in productivity. And massive gains in productivity mean substantial improvements to everyone's quality of life.
In September 2015, the United Nations made history when 193 member states unanimously adopted 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, that serve as the centerpiece of its post-2015 development agenda.
At the beginning of the 20th century, Industrial Revolution profoundly influenced the whole world, changing the way humans had long been accustomed to living and building. The great master Corbusier, along with other artists, pointed out that the traditional design industry also needed a revolution. Modernism thus began. Mankind has been moving towards a new architecture ever since. We will introduce the workflow of an AI-powered architectural project created with D5 Render by the Studio of Urban Studies, which has been approved by the client and professional architects. This project may offer some insights into the relationship between AI and designers. Hi, this is D5 Render. Here we redefine visual storytelling workflow with real-time rendering.
There has been a kind of sea change in AI over the last 5 years. Before that, had you asked seriously whether or not we should be crafting a code of ethics for artificial intelligence, as we've seen AI begin to be applied in real applications in Facebook and in self-driving cars.
Now is the time to be talking about these issues, and we are the people who will be deciding what society looks like for our children in an AI and roboticized world.
Over time, software is going to be written by software. AI is going to create the AI. So
let's get a code of ethics that really prioritizes ethical considerations at the beginning of design, and that will help both the creators of the technology and then certainly the users, because there's a better sense of value alignment for the technology and the people using it.
There is no one universal set of ethical principles, so it will be already very important to try to identify the right values to be used in a particular scenario. And then once you have identified them, of course, you need to understand how to model them and how to embed them inside the AI system that you want to develop and deploy.
When it comes to a split-second decision that will potentially involve a necessary injury or death, and there are trades, what will an automatic car do? This brings to the fore this notion of ethical models in our systems, and whose ethics are they?
We create these technologies and we need to choose how we want to use them, or otherwise we will be used by them.
This idea of ethics is really this glorious opportunity that we have as humans right now today for deep introspection.
The awareness and the intent by creators of this technology is to not be blind, to not ignore those negative possibilities, but to understand them up front, make the world aware of them, and do what we can to mitigate their impacts.
How do we represent our values in these systems such that the systems are aligned with us? They would make the same decisions we might make had we had a long time to think about it.
The power of these AI systems is going to be that they do infer a lot, that they will know us better than we know ourselves. We'll be tracked in a lot of different ways with some kind of underlying goal. Is that goal to sell us products? Is that goal to make us more educated, to make us more civil, more open-minded? It's potentially an indoctrination machine. And how that's governed, who runs that, is that going to be strictly for commercial purposes? That's, I think, one of the key questions. This is too powerful just to sell lawn chairs to people. This changes the way you look at the world. So it would be good if it were taken that seriously, I think.
How will machines know what we value if we don't know ourselves?
It's the symbiotic relationship between the human and machine that brings the magic of AI to medicine in a meaningful way.
Now we have the tools to make a huge difference to human life. Cancer research is increasingly powered by data. Those data remain siloed across institutions.
We're creating a data ecosystem that allows people to share data and making sure that we're doing that in a way that still maintains the privacy of the patients.
With the power of AI, we can go after the unknown. And I can guarantee that we'll find something that nobody expected.
It's a sad day when the patient comes in and I can't impact them.
Through AI for Health, we will be building an AI solution that can autonomously diagnose diabetic retinopathy.
With the portable camera, I can take healthcare to the patients who would not be able to come to us. I want you to look right here.
Going forward, we can address the 500 million patients that are out there and disrupt this disease. AI for Health and IRIS together can have that impact.
Innovation comes from bringing different perspectives together. And what an amazing partnership this is for all of us.
When you see that you can make a big impact on somebody's life, that's the greatest thing ever.
We can help eliminate the oldest disease known to man and make history. That's how we want to contribute to the world.
Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the space industry, making previously arduous and even impossible tasks instantaneous and highly efficient. Every day, satellites are capturing millions of images, generating valuable data around the world for weather and climate studies, urban planning, and many other uses. Before AI, humans were responsible for scanning this data, image by image, taking countless hours. Now though, AI systems are capable of analyzing them right as they are produced and 24/7, revealing any unexpected patterns right as they show up. Before AI, people had to actively manage satellites to prevent collisions. Now though, AI algorithms can track satellites and automatically make course corrections to avoid collisions. AI has changed space and is continuing to. The German Aerospace Center, along with Airbus and IBM, have developed Simon, an AI-based assistant for astronauts that has been sent to the ISS. It can fly around, answer astronauts' questions.
Simon, tell me something about space.
Twice during Mercury's.
And the most recent version, Simon 2, can now assess and react to astronauts' emotions.